a rainy Thursday afternoon here in the area. This is a shot in Gastonia, Caramont Health Ballpark. Yep. There in Gastonia. Man, you see the rain coming down. That is a beautiful field. Don't worry, folks. I think things will clear out for just in time for opening weekend for the Ghost Peppers, Gastonia Ghost Peppers. I thought you were gonna make some. I was waiting for it. I love that. There you go, Gastonia Ghost Peppers opening weekend. And look, we had a chance to speak with the man, as I called him, the manager, Mauro Goose Gazzo, who stopped by the studio to talk about opening weekend. And you also kind of got into talking about the city of Gastonia, what it means to have this ball club there, the new name, how the players are adjusting, expectations, all that. Let's take you there to the interview now. Carlene knows I get excited when we have guests in the studio. I love having a guest in the studio, especially because it's a big weekend. We're talking about opening weekend for the Gastonia Ghost Peppers. First year under the new name. And, of course, we had to bring in the guy, our guy, Mauro Goose Gazzo. Thank you for joining us.
It's great to be here. Thanks, Nick.
How exciting is this weekend? You're talking about opening day, man. That is...
Well, after about a month off of last season, you go right back to, picking your squad and trying to recruit players and telling them all about Gastonia, telling them all about how good of a team we have and how many players we've gotten picked up in the last couple of years. And hopefully they choose you. And it's all for this day, right? It's all for tomorrow. It's all for the very first day to see what kind of club we put together. We have our last practice today at 4 o'clock, very light practice, and then it counts tomorrow. Opening day.
Do you ever get when opening day comes around? Do you ever get those jitters, those butterflies in your stomach? What is that feeling?
When I was a young player, I would say absolutely for sure. I mean, obviously I'll care and I'll have some jitters, if you will. But you're talking about a 126 game season. Yeah. You can't put it all on just one game. It's not a do or die. It's going to probably take a couple weeks, a couple times through the rotation to kind of just evaluate your squad. See where you're at, see where your strengths and weaknesses are at. Obviously doing some comparisons to some other teams and their rosters. Because our main goal is to get into the playoffs and to bring a championship home to Gastonia.
What is a home game like for you guys? I haven't been to a game yet. I came from the Raleigh-Durham area, so I went to a few Bulls games there. So I haven't been able to make it out to the games yet. I promise you I'm going to make it out there, man. But what is that atmosphere like?
It's a great atmosphere. It's a small bowl kind of stadium with a lot of standing room. There's not a bad seat or a bad place to stand in the whole ballpark. A lot of excitement. A lot of guys running the bases. We have a very short left field porch, left field fence, big gap in right center field. So there's always a lot of action. Obviously, we don't like too much action on the other team, but as far as we're concerned, our guys like hitting it over the fence and hitting it in the gaps. And we're a pretty quick team. We want to steal some bases and stuff. So it's an exciting brand and a really good atmosphere around the stadium.
How are the guys embracing the new name?
They like it. There's 2 or 3 of them that have been with us for the last 2 or 3 years, so they've worn the same body uniforms as I have, about 12 different uniforms that we've had there in Gastonia. We did 9 what-if nights last year, plus the Gastonia Baseball Club, and Ghost Peppers won it, and we're very pleased with it. The uniforms look sharp. The mascot, we showcased him earlier today.
I'm disappointed the mascot didn't show up.
Taking a little break. Pepe ran out of a little juice right now, so we got to save it for tomorrow night.
Expectations this year. I hate to ask that, for a coach or manager, expectations for your team, but realistically, what expectations do you have?
So our expectation every year, just like I tell the guys first day of spring training, is we're here to win and play to win every game and try to make the playoffs. Playoffs are our number one goal. We've done it for the last 3 years. We plan on trying to be there in the thick of it. Obviously, we've got a good rival right down the street, another North Carolina team in High Point.
My hometown, by the way.
What's that?
My hometown, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I won't hold that against you, Nick. No, it's a rival. It's definitely, they always have a good club. We seem to, have a pretty good club always too. So those games really matter, whether you're playing them in the beginning of the year, middle of the year, or at the end of the year. I think the difference between the two teams in the first and second half have only been a couple games over the course of the last 3 years. So every inning, every game matters. But our expectation is to try to win the playoffs, try to get to the playoffs, to try to win a championship.
Well, my last question before I get you out of here, the community, Gastonia, it's home for you. I mean, what does that community mean to you personally?
Well, I was the very first manager that's ever managed a team there. I was the very first, in 21 when we became a team. I've been there since. So I feel like I've built it. Obviously, we've brought really good people on. Our general manager, Brady Salisbury, is super with recruiting the guys and stuff. And we work really well together to put a good product on the field. There's people that have embraced it, in the city of Gastonia, but it definitely has room to expand, as far as more, more fans and more activity and stuff. But talking to the front office people, we're on a good trend right now. Tomorrow night's game is almost sold out. There is some seats available, which that's a very good sign.
Yeah.
People really took to the new name, and earlier in the year I came for name recognition and meet the manager today, and there was a lot of energy. So
nice.
The city seems to be embracing it. Obviously, the town is doing a great job for us. The city council and all that, they're fighting for us, and they're doing a great job for us too as well. But just like to invite anybody from the whole area to just come. It's a great brand of baseball. We've got like 11 players in our team that have played Major League Baseball already.
Wow.
So as far as the brand of baseball, it's a very high brand.
Wow, you're going to get some good baseball action if you head out there to the stadium. You heard it there. Tickets are almost sold out. Yeah. And, one thing I want to add, Gastonia, every time I go to Gastonia, it feels like home. Like I'm from High Point, as I mentioned earlier. It feels like High Point. I know it's a rival, but look, man, those two cities Yeah, I guess there's a reason it's a rivalry. Those cities are alike.
Yeah, I mean, we're the only two teams in the league. We're the only two teams in the league that are from North Carolina. You know, there's a couple teams in Maryland, a couple teams in Pennsylvania, a couple teams in New York. I mean, so we're proud to be the southernmost team in the league. Obviously, we kind of like the weather. You know, I mean, so the northern teams want to come down and play here this time of year, and all that stuff. But yeah, Gastonia, I've always felt like home in Gastonia. I mean, the people have been super to me and my family, and you know, the few spots that we know of, and whether it's eateries or pubs or whatever, they treat us very well. But it's just good, wholesome, down-to-earth people.
Man, yeah. Hey, Gastonia Ghost Peppers. Season starts this weekend. I can't wait. I can't wait to go check out a game this year. That's Morrow Goose Gazzo. And you heard me say it. I'm back here. Morrow Goose Gazzo, the manager of Gastonia Ghost Peppers baseball team. They're back in action this weekend. Opening night tomorrow. Opening day. Game's tonight, but you know, a game is at a nighttime. During the nighttime, but yeah, check them out. A lot of exciting things. New name, Ghost Peppers. I kind of.
You like the name?
I like the name. I think I voted for the name. We had the list of names during one of the shows, so I think Ghost Peppers was the name that I chose. Not saying like it held any weight that I chose it, but
sure.
But I like that name. It sticks.
I like the name. It is good merch opportunity.
Yeah.
You know?
We were.
Good merch.
Carlene was excited about the mascot. Did you get a chance to see the mascot?
No, I didn't. No.
Okay. I didn't know if you went. Okay. Yeah.
I love mascots.
Mascot Pepe. I think Pepe. He had to take a break.
Yeah.
He was exhausted. He needs that energy for opening day, so check them out.